welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you first impressions mini review of the new polishes from Sally Hansen. They are part of their new line, the Mega Strength line, and they recently released 30 new shades. This is a very special formula to help protect nails from cracking, peeling, and breaking. It is formulated with platinum powder plus a flexible brush for easy application. In addition to the 30 color shades, which in my opinion is very pink slash berry mauvey toned, they do also have a base coat and a top coat in this line. And this is what the bottles look like. They are available at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Target, and Ulta. I personally love this bottle size. You know, when you put them sideways, they leave more room for storage. And I do want to quickly point out that these bottles are not your typical 15 ml. These are only 11.8. I've seen these polishes at my local Walmart. Again, I haven't visited a CVS or a Walgreens, so I don't know. But I've seen them at my local Walmart every time I go, and I've seen them on Ulta's website. I personally purchased mine from Mercury. You guys have heard me talk about that selling out so many times here on my channel. I'm beginning to sound like a broken record. But Mercari is like a Poshmark kind of similar site where, you know, people sell used stuff. And I actually found the 4 polishes that I'm going to share with you, in addition to a lot of Revlon polishes, which I'll share with you in a future January nail polish haul video, for like $9. And although these polishes are not very expensive, they retail for, I believe, $4.47. So, you know, for $4, and I got like a bunch of polish for $9, this was a great deal. So I decided to do a quick review on these polishes. I figured they're relatively new, and you know, I figure next time you're going to Walmart to get your groceries or to a drugstore, and if you like any of these shades, you know, now you at least know about the formula and all that stuff. I wanted to quickly show you before we get into the polishes, the brush, because they do, on their description of this product, they rave about their brush, which is a flexible brush. And I have to agree with that. This brush makes it very easy for application. You guys know I personally prefer a wider brush, but this size brush is actually pretty good. I think this is a great middle of the road for those of you who like a thinner brush and those who like a wide brush. Application was very easy, and those brushes are very flexible, just like they are described on Sally Hansen's website. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit stuffy. I am catching a cold, so I just wanted to get that out of the way if you hear me kind, you know, sound a little bit weird. But anyway, let's get into this review. I want to start with the polish that I have on my hands today. I unfortunately misplaced my bottle. I have no idea where it is, and you know, of course, leave it to me to misplace a nail polish bottle before a review. It's not the first time it happens. So the bottle that I'm missing is of the polish that I'm wearing, and it is this gold micro glitter polish. It is a full coverage glitter. As you can see, it does have some holographic glitters as well, and it is in the shade Wild Card. Now this is how the polish looks after, I want to say, maybe 30 hours of wear with a peel-off base coat, which is why it's already wearing down. You know how peel-off base coats work. They, you know, that's their job. They peel off. So I do have some visible peeling right here, and over here as well, and up here. That's not necessarily the formula of the polish. It's because this is a full coverage glitter, so you know, I wanted to cover my bases and use a peel off base coat with this polish. On my nails, you're seeing 2 coats. Application was fairly easy. This is one of those glitters that it's very heavy glitter, so you don't get a lot of base. You know, with that in mind, that's why I stopped at 2 coats, and you can clearly still see, sorry, the hollow's kind of throwing off my camera, but right there you can still see some like patches, which, you know, I'm pretty sure a 3rd coat would have covered up very nicely. But given the fact that this polish is like I said, very heavy on the glitter, I feel that if I had added a 3rd coat, it would have just been a clumpy mess on my nails. So I think 2 coats, it's very, very decent. I know right now the way they look is not really giving justice to the polish, but I do have a mani picture that I took yesterday when I put this polish on, so you get a better view of this polish. But overall, I like it. I personally feel like you do want to peel off base coat with this. Great 2-coat formula. I feel like this is one of the glitters that if you want, like, you know, full coverage, very detailed, you're gonna want to sponge it on, for the reason that I just mentioned, that there's a lot of glitter and it's a good amount of base, but I think that when you have that much glitter, you might want a little bit more base. I do think it's gonna be one of those glitters that is gonna need some thinner added on very quickly. But again, like I said, I've purchased these polishes on Mercury, so they were not brand new. So maybe a brand new bottle is going to have a different formula than mine. Mine had been previously used. So, full disclosure here. That's just my experience with this polish. So on my swatch picture, you're going to see 2 coats of Wild Card with a top coat. Alright, so next up, I want to show you the polish that I was waving earlier. This is in the color Always Extra, and it is like an opalescent finish kind of polish. As you can see, it has a very neutral color, but at certain angles, you definitely see that pink opalescence in this polish. This polish had a really good formula. I mean, it's very easy to work with, no running, no pulling, nothing crazy like that. On 2 coats, I still had some visible nail line, and brush strokes were very visible at 2 coats. So I went ahead and added a 3rd coat. That 3rd coat evened things out very, very nicely. It almost eliminated all brush strokes, which I was very impressed. That pink flash is kind of come off very strong on your nails. It's visible. What you see on the bottle is what you get on your nails. So again, that's another good thing. Ultimately, what this polish is, it's like a nude with a pink flip. If you're looking for something subtle but with a little fun twist, I think you're gonna enjoy this one. On my swatch picture today, you're gonna see 3 coats with top coat of Always Extra. Next up, I have the first of the pinks that I have to share with you today, and this beautiful metallic is in the shade Rise Up. Now, if you know me, I'm not very big on pinks, but this polish was amazing. First of all, on the first coat, it's very, very pigmented. However, since it is kind of like that metallic-y finish, you do want to add a 2nd coat to even things out to make sure it looks really cohesive. The true beauty of this polish is so hard to capture on camera. Well, at least with my skills, I had a very hard time capturing its true beauty. This is a surprise love for me, guys. It's a very pretty pink. This is a really good one. If you like this kind of color, if you don't have anything like this on your stash, I highly recommend this one. Formula was perfection. The only concern I have with this polish is that I'm not sure it looks really good on my skin tone. For the purpose of this video, I had only swatched it, but I look forward to wearing it as a full mani because overall, I mean, to be honest, even if it doesn't look good on me, I'm still gonna wear it. I just really, really fell in love with this formula, with this color. It's very soft, very girly, perfect for spring. I am looking forward to wearing this again. On my swatch picture today, you're gonna see 2 coats with top coat of Rise Up. Alright, the last polish that I have to share with you of this quick mini review of the Sally Hansen Mega Strength Nail Polishes. It's my favorite. This polish is so special. As soon as I put it on, it immediately made it to my top 5 favorite pinks. That's how much I love this color. This is in the shade Sorry Not Sorry. And first up, let me tell you. Here on the bottle, those little, what are they, like flecks? They kind of look a little duochromy. You can kind of see that gold right kind of there at this angle. You can kind of see it. And when you look at the bottle as a whole, it's very deceiving. You think you're gonna get some sort of duochrominess with those flakes. I think you can kind of see it right there. It's like a silver to gold. Now, I didn't see any of that on my nails, I'm gonna be very honest. But the way those little flecks acted on my nails just brought a lot of dimension to them. And up against this beautiful base color, oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. On the first coat, it was very, very pigmented. It scared me so much that I actually went back to add a base coat. I was not gonna wear a base coat the day I wore this, but it was just so pigmented that, I didn't want to risk it. So I think that if you have nubs, you would definitely get this polish opaque in 1 coat. This is like one of those polishes that's gonna give you a really bold, quick, easy mani. It's a beautiful color. I cannot rave enough about this polish. It looks great in direct sunlight. It looks great in indirect sunlight. It's just gonna have your attention. For me personally, I didn't want to take it off. I'm trying to change my polish at least every other day, just for the sake of going through my untried stash. But this is a polish that I didn't want to remove, and that's like one of those big signs for me that I really love a polish. The other one, the other pink one, this one, which was it? Rise Up. I didn't want to remove it either. I wanted to keep it on a little longer. What can I say, guys? I'm really impressed with these pinks, and I mean, if anything, if I have to pick one, of course, I'll say get this one. On my swatch picture, you're gonna see 2 coats with top coat of Sorry Not Sorry. And if you have nothing like this, I highly recommend this one. Alright guys, so that's my mini review for today. Sorry I don't have the other nail polish bottle. It's really bothering me, trust me. But, you know, what can you do? Overall thoughts in this collection. I've seen the whole arrangement at my local Walmart. So I know kind of like the variety of shades plus online. Like I said, this is a very pink heavy collection. I think that if you're a pink lover, you might find some good ones in this line. I like the idea of this formula, how it's supposed to help prevent breaking and peeling on your nails and all that stuff. Unfortunately, I cannot attest to that. You know, I change my polish so often that it's gonna be very hard for me to see benefits from this. So if you were looking for benefits or to try out a base coat or a top coat that's gonna help you with peeling, but you love polish and you change it very often, kind of like me, then I highly recommend maybe try out the base coat and the top coat. It's nice that they also included that, but again, I haven't tried it, just, you know, based on what they're claiming. I'm suggesting it. My favorite, like I said, it's this one. I honestly thought it was gonna be Wild Card, which I'm not sure if I said the name of this polish earlier, but this is Wild Card, and I thought I was gonna like this a lot more, but I have other full coverage gold glitters that I like more than this one. But if you don't have one and you're on a budget, I mean, it's a good one. It's not bad. I'm just, for this kind of look, I prefer KL Polish Casino Nights. That's my favorite one. Don't ever underestimate the drugstore. I'm not saying go pick up every polish because they're affordable. I'm just saying don't overlook the drugstore. I know we're getting very caught up with all these beautiful indie releases, but you know, there are also some hidden gems at the drugstore, and here is my example of that. Sally Hansen is doing amazing things, including these 4 polishes that I have. If you picked any of these polishes in this line, or if you tried any of them, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for your time today, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope that you consider subscribing for more videos. I am on a little rocky road right now when it comes to creating content, but like I've mentioned before, I'm not leaving. I'm still here, and I am so grateful that you guys are watching my videos and subscribing. I really do appreciate that. I have a polish chit chat video that I pre-filmed probably a couple of weeks ago that I'm gonna go ahead and edit and get it up for you guys. There's some topics that I wanted to discuss with you, so even though it's kind of old, I'm still gonna upload it. And yeah, lots of nail polish hauls coming up because I owe them to you, and I also did some shopping during this month. So yeah, stick around, guys. Lots of content coming up eventually. I appreciate your time. I really do. Thank you for all your support and for all your sweet comments, and I'll see you in my next one, guys.